What's up guys, Mar the Martian here with a review for Star Wars Rogue One, a Star Wars story. And right before I get on to this review, I want to make a quick announcement that I'm going to Mexico in a couple days. So be on the lookout for a bunch of vlogs that'll be coming when I come back from Mexico. And secondly, this is a new camera that I'm using. Let me know what you guys think about the quality, the sound, the lighting, everything, because this is like the first time I'm using this camera. Anyways, on with the review. Okay, so Rogue One takes place in between episode 3 and 4, actually closer to episode 4. And it's about a group of rebels that steal the plans of the Death Star, which is very integral to the rest of the Star Wars trilogy, especially episode 4. And there are completely new characters in this movie. I mean, you have a couple that are from episode 3, but I'm not going to get into that. But the main characters would be Jyn Erso, played by Felicity Jones, Captain Cassian, or I forget his name, played by Diego Luna. You got like this droid called K2S2, which is my favorite out of the movie. You have this blind man who is force sensitive, so it lets him walk around while being blind. You have his best buddy who has like this giant gun, and you have this Imperial pilot that used to be a part of the Empire. So we have this really diverse group of people who formed together a team to steal these plans, and the movie was really great. The acting, the performances of all the characters of everyone in this movie was pretty great, I should say that. Darth Vader, he's not in it for a whole lot, but that's fine. They use him sparingly, and from what he's in it, oh my god, it's amazing. As I said, my favorite character is K2S2 out of the whole crew. Now, it's not to say the other ones are like bad, but like he's the best. He's my favorite. The story behind this is really good. A lot of people have been questioning it, like, do we really need a Rogue One movie? Like, how is that so important? But it really is important. When you watch this movie, you understand how impactful this movie is to the rest of the original trilogy and on to now. Like, if it weren't for these people, a lot of things would be very different. This movie was directed by Gareth Edwards, who has done the latest Godzilla movie back in 2014. I really do like this director because he's really good at showing scale, whether something's big or small. He did it in Godzilla, showing how big the monster is, and here he did it with the Empire, showing how big like they are as a force to be reckoned with the Star Destroyers and even the Death Star. It looks a lot bigger than what it really was back then. As far as I remember, the action set pieces in this movie, he uses a lot of practical effects as much as he can while embellishing some CGI in there, and it is one of the best action sequences that we've had in the Star Wars movies, like in general, like especially towards the ending. Oh my god, the ending pays off big time. Like, it's just one of the best action scenes or sequences in all of Star Wars. Okay, so now on to the negatives. I want to say that the beginning of the movie is a little jumbled because it's trying to introduce you a bunch of characters that are brand new to the story who we've never been shown before. And the movie starts off showing you all these characters, showing you all these planets, where they are, where they're from and everything, and it sort of feels meshed together, like if somebody just threw in a bunch of parts in there and without very good transitioning, I should say. But as the movie goes on, it gets better and better, and the finale just pays off big time. And another negative that I should say is that the acting and performances were great for the most part, but the characters is what there was lacking of, because I want to say Jyn Erso, K2S2 were really the only ones that had like a lot to them. The other ones have like one little sentence that tell their backstory, but for the most part there's not a lot to them. Their background, their personality, their, you know, aside from Captain Cassian, I think that's his name, those three were the standouts to me. The other ones are just like cool people that have cool moments and everything, but there's not much to invest with them, if you guys get what I'm saying. Now, that's not to say the movie is bad by any means. The pros outnumber the cons by a lot. So at the end of this movie, I really did enjoy watching it. I would definitely go watch it again if I had the money, but I want to go see it again as soon as possible so I can make sure I know what I'm saying and not just fanboying here. And I would say this movie was pretty great for a Star Wars movie. I don't give ratings to my movies, but I can rank the Star Wars movies up for you guys. So I would say Empire Strikes Back is my favorite, A New Hope, right next to that, Return of the Jedi, The Force Awakens, then Rogue One. Now, that doesn't mean Rogue One sucks at all. It's great. Force Awakens was great. Return of the Jedi was great. And A New Hope and The Empire Strikes Back are amazing. So And that's just to give you guys an idea. Anything below that is like the prequels, which are decent aside from episode 3. I like episode 3. But you get my flow. If you guys really want me to make a spoiler review for this, let me know down in the comments below. If you guys want to see more videos like this, and if you guys want to see vlogs from Mexico, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.